Hello everyone. Today we are going to start the subject Design and Analysis of Algorithms, commonly called as the DAW. Okay, for this, first of all, let us know what is an algorithm. The proper definition of an algorithm can be that an algorithm is a finite set of instructions that are used to achieve a particular task. Okay. So now you might be thinking that a program is also a set of instructions. So what is the difference between an algorithm and a program? The algorithm can be written in any simple, or you can say any of the languages. Even it can also be written in an English language. Okay, that simply tells me the procedure. But a program is written in a particular programming language like C, C++ and all. An algorithm has nothing to do with the programming languages. Okay. Yeah. So there are certain criteria that an algorithm has to follow. First of all, this is the input. That is, there must be 0 or more quantities that are externally supplied. When will it be 0? Suppose I have to print hello world. So that in that case, there will be no input given to our algorithm. And suppose I want to find out the sum of two numbers, I'll give two inputs. Okay. The second criteria is the output. Okay. Algorithm must produce at least one output. The algorithm that does not produce any answer or output is useless. The third is finiteness. Finiteness means that the algorithm must have an ending. It should not keep on running in an infinite way. Fourth is definiteness. Definiteness means that it must be clear and unambiguous. That is, every statement in an algorithm must not give me two meanings. One statement should mean only one thing. Okay, and the fifth part is effectiveness. The fifth criteria that an algorithm has to follow is effectiveness. These are the criteria that have to be followed by an algorithm. So effectiveness means that every instruction must be so clear that we could implement it simply with the help of pen and paper. It should not be very complex. That is, an algorithm is a very simple procedure to solve any of the problems. If a problem is big, we'll divide it into smaller parts, and we'll study further that we have various type of algorithms and which actually help to solve very complex problems in a very simple and a normal way. Okay, so next we are going to study the properties of an algorithm. Okay, the properties of an algorithm. The first and the foremost property is that they are, as we discussed, that they are independent of the programming language. Okay, this is the first property of our algorithm. Then second is that there should be no infinite loop, because if there is an infinite loop, it will never be able to fulfill this criteria. That is, it will keep on running till infinity. That is, it will keep on running and not stop until stopped externally, and that is not a criteria that is valid for the algorithm. The third is that instructions in algos must include arithmetic and logical and control transfer operations. What are the arithmetic operations? Like a plus b, any of the mathematical operations, right? What are the logical operations? Like the logical or, logical and, such type of operations. And control transfer, like the switch, the break statement, go to, all these statements can be included. They must be included in an algorithm. And the fourth property is that an algorithm is a sequence of operations performed on data that have to be organized in a data structure. That is, we do not define what data structure we are using. That is, we don't say that we are using like, I'll tell you, an algorithm is a sequence of operations performed on data. Yeah, what are the data structures? Data structures are that the name suggests. They are the structures, or you can say they're the structures that store the data, whether they are linked list, arrays, or anything. So basically, what is an algorithm? That is a sequence of operations, okay, that is performed on data which is already been organized or stored in some data structures. So that is all about introduction to algorithms, that actually what are algorithms, why do we need algorithms, and what are the criteria and properties of algorithms. In the next few presentations, we are going to study about complexities and asymptotic notations and then we'll also continue about the various design algorithms. Okay, thank you for watching.